What's good, parents? This is Fred Johnson IV, Mr. I'm Gonna Graduate, your favorite college success coach, and I got a tip for y'all. A lot of y'all are wondering and thinking, what can I do to help my child to be more successful in college? You're thinking, do I help them study for the ACT and SAT? Do I help them to be more on top of their academics? Do I help them to get more involved in extracurricular activities? All of those things are good, right? Keep doing all those things. But the number one thing you can do is establish college as a mindset for your student. Let them know that college is a place where they can be successful. Constantly connect things that they're doing around the home, things that they're doing in school, things that they're doing out in their life, things that they're doing in terms of being successful. Relate that and connect that to what's going to make them successful in college and in life. So the more that you talk about college, the more that you pump them up so that they believe that college is a place for them and a place where they can be successful. That college going mindset does a lot to help your child to be successful in college. Let's get it. What's good, college students? This is Fred Johnson IV, Mr. I'm Gonna Graduate, your favorite college success coach, and I got a college tip for you. This is something that I don't see college students do a lot in their classes. They don't raise their hand. They don't ask questions. Now, I know some of y'all have professors that don't give a ton of time to answer questions in class, but a lot of them do. And so you need to take advantage and raise your hand. One reason why you need to is because, especially when you're in a class of 50, 100, 150 people, or even 30 people, even 15 people, that's one thing you can do to stand out, right? When you're trying to get that professor to give you a slight bump or give you a little bit more leeway on an assignment, one way that you do that is by being memorable. One way that you could be memorable is by participating in class. So raise your hand. Even when you don't really have a question, make up a question to ask. And if your professor doesn't give you a ton of time in class, go to office hours and ask questions. Let's get it. What's good, college students? This is Fred Johnson IV, Mr. I'm Gonna Graduate, your favorite college success coach, and I got a life tip for you. Don't be so quick to give up. Don't be so quick to switch the game up. And look, I'm guilty of this. You're trying something new. You're trying a new strategy. You're trying a new way of doing something, and after a couple of weeks of it not working, you think, you know what, this plan don't work. Let me throw it out. Let me try something completely new. You got to give stuff time, right? One, you got to give stuff time to do it with fidelity. You got to make sure you're executing on that game plan consistently over that course of time. The next time you try something new, give it at least a solid 3 to 4 full weeks of implementation before you give up. Let's get it.